What's happening, guys? This is Harpal Singh from iknowc.in, and today we are going to give full in-depth review of MICROMAX A54 Ninja 3.5. Initially, the device comes with 1 GHz of processor and runs on Android 2.3.5 Gingerbread. The device is priced at ₹4700. So let's have a look at the UI of MICROMAX A54. As you can see, touch response from the device is quite nice. Actually, to make the device more approachable, we added the ADW launcher. You can install the same from marketplace. When you install the same, you do get bunch of customization options for customizing your app launcher and home screen too. So that's very generic. When you scroll down the notification bar, you do get bunch of settings where you can turn on or off your Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, and do other sort of settings too. If you want to get performance from the device, what you can do is you can just press the home key for a few seconds and you will get this like screen where you can just tap on the clear recent application tab. It will clear all the tasks, all the applications that are running in the background, which will free the RAM memory and increase the performance of the device. As you can see, the touch response from the device is quite nice, so we don't have any kind of issue regarding that. It takes inputs very well. Let me show you the browsing capability of MICROMAX A54. So let's go to the browser. So it is stock browser test. You can install other browsers from marketplace. So we are opening our site, that is iknowc.in. So the device does support 3G. So it has 3G capability. You can insert 2 SIM. It has a dual SIM capability too. So I think the page is loaded up, not fully but partially. Let me show you the kinetic scrolling. As you can see, the kinetic scrolling is very smooth even the page is not fully loaded. So you don't have any kind of tense or lag while using the browser. Browser capability is fine. So let me open some heavy page so that you can judge yourself. So that's page. So as you can see, it loads up the page. Even you can see the kinetic scrolling is very smooth. Actually, even the page is not even fully loaded. So it is quite nice. So that's fairly decent. You can pinch to zoom. So you can do pinch to zoom, and you can use virtual zoom buttons to do the same. So you can do that. Pinch to zoom is quite smooth. We don't have any kind of issue regarding that too. You can see all that. So the browser capability of the device is fine and smooth. We didn't find any kind of lag from the device, especially in browsing. So that's all from the browsing capability. Hope you get what you want. Actually, as the device, you do have 2 SIM card slots. So one is for 3G and another is for 2G. You can expand your memory of the device by inserting SD card. Let me show you the dialer screen. As you can see the dialer screen over here, where you can make calls from SIM 1 and SIM 2 by using virtual buttons. So that's very simple, and the signals from the device are quite smooth, and the Wi-Fi signals are also very strong. So don't have any kind of issue regarding that. Let me demonstrate how proximity sensor works on the device. So as you can see, this is the dialing screen. So whenever you put your face on the screen while dialing, so it will work like that. So as you can, I'm putting my hand, so it will lock the screen. As you can see, the screen is locked, and when you remove your hand or your face, the screen will blow again. So the device does have proximity sensor, so that's nice. What is Google? So let me show you what you can do else from the device. So it responds very well to your voice actions. So you can use Google voice action. Facebook. So it loads up very quickly. Actually, let me demonstrate one more. Set alarm 7 PM. So as you can see, it sets the alarm at 7 p.m. So fairly decent. You can do other jobs like that. So as you can see over here, the device does have a 3 megapixel camera, so you can take 3 megapixel resolution images. You do have bunch of settings and the white balance setting, and you do have 4x digital zoom. Clicking images is fairly decent. Actually the images are dark. You can see the actual color and the color in the camera. So the colors are dark, but the low light performance is good. You can take images just by clicking the shutter button, which is fairly decent, actually fairly fast. So you really can't expect very good or very fine quality images and very sharp images. Images are very bright but not too sharp, so they are very soft focus because the camera is fixed focus. You can capture or record video at 640 by 480 resolution, which is the maximum resolution supported by A54. You do have white balance settings and do have some other settings too. So I don't think you can expect very great quality of video recording and image capturing from a 3 megapixel fixed focus camera. Let me show you the system info. As you can see over here, the internal memory and the RAM. This is a gallery effect that you can do while browsing your images from gallery, so nothing special over there. Let me show you the touch responsiveness test. As you can see, it takes inputs very well, so the device is capable of taking inputs very well, even at the edges, so you don't have any kind of issue regarding the touch response from the device. It takes inputs very well, so that's fairly decent. As you can see the system info over here, let me show you the OS info. So you can see over here, let me show you, not that. As you can see the camera information don't showing, but screen resolution supported by is 320 by 480, and a bunch of sensors over here, and the CPU information. So it's ARM v7 architecture processor, which has a frequency of 1 GHz. So that's fairly decent. Let me show you the benchmark scores you will get in MICROMAX A54. So it's 1 to 9 to, you may get 1300 sometimes. So actually the score is fairly low. I think the device is not tweaked properly, but in reality we didn't find any kind of lag from the device whatsoever. You can type in landscape as well as in portrait mode or vice versa, so you don't have any kind of issue regarding that. The device is very responsive, and the touch too, so it takes the inputs very well, so you can type very well. Actually I am not a good typist, so don't go there. Let me show you the video playback quality. As you can see the video loads up properly. So viewing angles are very fine. The screen is visible almost from all angles, so you don't have any kind of issue regarding viewing angles. So device is visible almost from all angles, and the loudspeaker is loud enough and clear too. Let me show you the gaming on MICROMAX A54. You can play basic games like Angry Birds and other sort of too. As you don't have any kind of lag while playing such games. You can play basic games very smoothly without any kind of tense or without any kind of lag. So you can play them very well. As you can see, the response from the device is fairly fast and fairly decent actually. So we do love the device actually. You can play motion sensor game. Actually many guys ask us whether this device has a motion sensor or not. Actually this device has a motion sensor, but it is highly less sensitive, so it does not respond very well or very smoothly, so you are unable to play motion sensor game, but you can play motion games, but you will have to, as you can see how I am playing, so you actually can't play the games. So I don't know whether it is hardware issue. So make sure you do subscribe to our channel, and if you have any kind of query, or you can comment below. If you like our video, please hit thanks and do subscribe to our channel, and you can visit our site for more. Thanks.